What if I told you the most powerful country on earth is racing back to the place it already conquered over 50 years ago? America reached to the moon in 1969, planted its flag, proved its dominance. So why is it going back to moon again? Is this about science, power, or something much bigger? To understand this, we need to go back to the Cold War. Two superpowers, the United States and the Soviet Union, create Russia. This wasn't just a war of weapons, it was a war of ideology, pride, and global influence. When the Soviets launched the Sputnik, America panicked. And there came the ultimate goal, the moon. When Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface, it wasn't just scientific achievement. It was a message that we are the most powerful nation on earth. And just like that, America won the space race. Here's the strange part. After landing on the moon multiple times, America just stopped. No mission after 1979. Why? Because the goal was never the moon itself. It was just winning. Once the US proved its dominance, public interest suddenly dropped. Funding also dropped, and the priorities shifted back to the Earth. The moon suddenly became irrelevant. But now, things are different. This time, it's not just about America. Countries like China, India are rapidly advancing in space. They are building their own space stations, planning moon bases, and suddenly history feels like it's repeating itself. This isn't just space explorations anymore. This is Space Race 2.0, and America doesn't want to fall behind again. But here's where it gets more interesting. The moon isn't just a rock in space, it's a resource hub. Scientists believe it contains helium-3, a potential future energy source, rare minerals, water ice, which can be turned into a fuel. Whoever controls the moon could control the future of space travel. Think about it. The moon could become a fuel station for a mission to Mars. So, this isn't just about a moon anymore. It's about controlling the next chapter of human civilization. That's where NASA's Artemis programs comes in. But this time, it's not just like 1960s anymore. This isn't about planting a flag and just leaving. It's about building a permanent human presence on moon. And the most important mission, Artemis III. This mission is planned to do something that hasn't been done in over 50 years. Land humans on the moon again. But here's what makes it even more historic. It will land near the lunar South Pole, a region where scientists believe has frozen water. And the first time ever, a woman and a person of color are expected to walk on moon. This isn't just symbolic. Water on the moon means oxygen to breathe, fuel for rockets, and the ability to stay for a long period. But the mission itself is insanely complex. Astronauts won't just fly directly to the moon. Instead, they will launch aboard the Space Launch System, travel in the Orion spacecraft, dock in the lunar orbit, then transferred to a landing system developed by SpaceX. Yes, a private company will help land humans on the moon. That alone shows how different this new space race is. Government and private companies working together to dominate space. And once Artemis 3 succeeds, it opens the door to do something much bigger. Something like a permanent base, lunar industries, and eventually a mission to Mars. So is America obsessed with the moon? Not exactly. It's obsessed with what the moons represent: power, control, the future. Because the real question isn't why go back to the moon, it's who will control what comes next. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the Why Theory because sometimes the biggest questions don't have simple answers. Thank you.